Oh, Bouncy Skyway. That is the bounces. Probably get more in-depth Mario content. More Mario. Mario for days. Yeah, if you're on a stranded desert island and you have nothing but Mario levels, I think you're good. You're entertained for the rest of your life. But I think some people, like me, would also be better off with just of all the Doom maps ever and still be fine. I know that. It's like I have two flavors. Like candy, bright, cheerful Mario, and like dank, drab Doom/Quake. Which is basically the difference between early 90s and late 90s, in my opinion. In my opinion. It's my newest newspaper. It's called The Opinion. The Unpunion. Just like it sounds. It's all opinion pieces that aren't real. Gonna get a little more new... Oh yeah, you could use blue shell powers, but why? There's literally never a time... Okay, maybe almost not literally. I think there might be just one time where I actually have to use the cape. Like, just to fly over stuff. But I never really have to fly over these levels. It never crossed my mind. I never had to. Of course, I don't even know if they gave me enough space to do that most of the time anyway, but I don't really need to... I don't really need to show that kind of thing off. I mean, I could. I think it's just a gentleman's agreement not to just fly over entire levels if you can help it. Unless there's something actually up there that you can only get there in that way. Which does happens optionally. Like if I don't feel like messing with the vine that day because I can't hit it and I'll just get up there. Like, that's fine. But you want to see the level, right? But no, if we get in that Bowser's Castle situation again where it's just like, choose a door. Nah. I choose what works for me. Nah, dude. Course clear. Oh, yeah. Mario's doing some climbs. Time for another water level. I know that's how much you like them. Blurt Lake Swim. Oh, yeah, dude made us Portuguese. Give him a break on his English skills. I mean, I'll make fun of the actual words, but I'm not picking on the dude. Dude clearly loves Mario. I'm not going to take that away from him. Why would I take away someone's love of Mario? That's like destroying candy because you think other people will have candy. It's like, how dare you have candy? Only I can have candy. Yeah, that's exactly the world right now. Have some more pleasant water music. I know how much you like it. I know how much you like aquatic ambience. And how much ambience it brings you aquatically. That reminds me, the doctor told me to hydrate more, so this is just a message from me to you. Drink more water. Specifically, how much water? Well, I don't know, in my case, 5 glasses, but I think I might have to do even more than that. But a general rule of thumb, give or take, however many ounces, is just, basically, it's 1 ounce per pound that you weigh. And that could generally send you on your way. So it's just like, say you're 150 pounds. You drink 150 ounces, so what's that like? Like, was it 2 pints to a cup? Yeah, like 4 cups. I drink water in terms of 32 ounces, so I need to come up with a different unit of measurement there. A super pint. Something not quite a quart or a pint. A super pint. Super pint! The pint is super! Yeah, super duper! Okay, we got some Mario All-Stars music. How do I know that without showing you Mario All-Stars? I just do, okay? Mario All-Stars is a part of my childhood. Because while I had NES Mario as a kid, that NES broke down, we ended up with the Super Nintendo, and it had All-Stars on it, so yeah. That's pretty much a way of reconciling the fact I no longer had an NES. It's like, well, at least I have this. And funner fact is I had All-Stars longer than I had Mario World. So, you know, as as old school as I understand Mario level design is, go get it out. I like the fish replacing sprite of the Boo Circle. That's good. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Makes it less ghost-like, even though you're using ghost mechanics. The fish ghosts of the sea. They speak to me. They say, "Don't eat us! Stop making the water acidic! We're all dying! Why do you do this?" What am I doing with this? Do I think I'll find something over there? Am I worried something's going to come out from nowhere and I won't be prepared? I don't know what I was doing. It's hard to tell just looking at your past self and being like, how did this happen? Like, it wasn't even a case of me being like... I wasn't really being foolish. I just don't know what the hell I was up to. I was up to something. Oh, another one up. What a big surprise-o. Already a quarter way there towards infinite liveliness. Except it always stops at 99. So why? Oh, something I remembered about this goal is that when you bring baby Yoshis, they result in different prizes by the different colors. I'll have to go double check what that is, or I'll have to find out sometime in case it ever becomes relevant. Because when I brought in a red Yoshi without anything, it just gave me a leaf. So I just thought that was interesting. Koopa Troopa! He's super duper! Every level's a hill! Okay, this sounds like Mario and Luigi music? Yeah, that's good too. That's a game I should just go play. Actually, wait, no, I did play it. The first one, I mean. Yeah, I was just like, why hadn't I played this already? And then I went and did that. Just remind myself, how will I ever do DS playthroughs and what's going on up here? It's another bonus, up in the air. That's what you like to see. Mario flying into heaven. Leave luck to Mario's coin heaven. Probability-wise, you might form a company based on that concept. 9-10-2. That's right. If you're trying to make a number joke, there it is. Can we go invincible? No, we cannot go invincible. Those coins are suspicious. I'm going inside. Oh, come on. Change up the music a little bit. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's get used all the time, but it's weird that it happened in two different areas. But again, that's how original Mario was, or in terms of the interpretation of Mario. So like, it just had this custom bonus area music. It also had custom Bowser fight music, incidentally. Also, like custom Bowser fight music for World 8. It had. I'm trying to remember how that went down. It was like yeah, it was interesting. But I like the, you know, classic Bowser fight music. Because you might see that used a lot in mods. I don't see the final Super Mario Bros. All-Stars Bowser fight music used all that much. Also applies to what someone has called Bowser's brother. Because it's not like one of those Bowsers that turn into an enemy. So, you know, the kind of bluish Bowser with red hair or something. It's like, what kind of Bowser is this? It's Key Dowser, or it's Mozart, whichever custom Bowser character you're thinking of. There's this like random Jordan that made a bunch of Mario 64 hacks. The trouble with them is not that there's so many. The trouble is he kept updating them, especially the first one that has like 4 iterations by this point, all separate, all playable in different ways, and I just don't know where to begin with that, so might have to just go from number to number. Same with if I were to decide to do the Super Sig World series again, because that's more likely than doing SMK Limited. I just have, I don't want to do Super Sig Worlds. I mean, if you just wail at me long enough, if I somehow run out of Super Mario World content, in which I mean enough that are like long adventures like this one, I'm not gonna do like those 10 level mods for Mario World. If there's still enough requests for me to do custom Mario World stuff, I would probably have to resort to doing Sig World stuff. Even if it does rehash things a lot. Hopefully we'll never get to that point. Plus, there's at least one good Mario mod that I like that happens about a few times a year. And that's fine. I couldn't ask for more than that. I don't want them coming out by the dozens and thousands and being like, oh shit, I can't do this. Oh yeah, if you saw the big dots, they're used to represent the Switch Palaces here. Isn't that nice? Give them a use that is not beyond the obscure use of why I thought big dots were used originally. I used to think a big dot in Mario World used to mean that since you were already in a cave, it was just deeper into the cave. Except I saw a big dot on a place that had nothing to do with caves, so I'm not really sure now. Yo, you put a cave in your cave, I make my dot big. Yeah, what is the deal with... What's the deal with gigantic dots? Oh, newsflash. I might have mentioned this. I don't know. I probably bring it up every time I play Mario World. But someone did make a mod where there is a level with 3 exits in it. And I just want to commend that person. But in the event there were mods with 3 exits and 4 exits, I'm not talking like 2 exits plus the Switch Palace. I don't think it worked like that, but it could. I would, we got a yellow Switch Palace. I would make like 3 exit levels blue and 4 exit levels green. So it'd go yellow, red, blue, green. Just kind of... Just because I can, but also because of the Super Famicom 4-color schematic that Mario usually uses, so I think it worked out nicely. Oh, these motherfucking fish don't know what they're talking about. They want to stop me from taking over their world, Super Fish World. Things are slightly purple when they're actually red. They're made of grape soda. Color palettes, that's the thing. Actually, wait, that actually affected my stats bar too, so the stats bar is now purplish. Indigo Cola, baby. Gonna drink some of that up. Gonna burp out purple out my mouth. Be like, I taste like that third secret condiment today. You know, you have ketchup, mustard, then you have weird purple stuff. No one knows what the purple stuff is. What would the green... What if there was like a major green condiment? It'd probably be... Actually, I would just make basil. I want to make pesto sauce, green condiment. Show it on everything. It would be great. That's really more of a pasta thing, but still, come on. I want to put pesto on everything. Pesto this, pesto that. Pesto's good. Oh! Wow. Alright. Meaningless munchers that don't do shit. I think I remember in the original iteration I had to mess with those munchers in order to get something. So, I can already tell of the major level changes based on how some of these secrets pan out now. There is one level that got pretty much downgraded entirely due to how, like, I would agree that the level as a whole sucks, so I don't mind it being mostly cut. But it involved a lot of switches and Koopas knocking shells into them because you couldn't quite make that work out logically. Like, instead of just being like how Mario Galaxy does the time blocks, it was trying to do that with the Koopas, and they were just all going out of sync, and it just made it stupid to navigate, so I guess he just decided to take that out. Like, not even having a grace from falling in the pits was enough, so I suppose I understand that he just had to just scrub that mostly out. I wish he would do that by actually deleting the other parts rather than just leaving it in, but okay. So, Wiki people, you know about the cutting room floor where they have like cut content? Does someone do that for like cut custom content? I'm wondering. Because I haven't really seen like a custom mod wiki for one thing. And I feel like... No, wait, no, I do know of a custom mod wiki, but it's for Mario 64, not Mario World. I actually do like this Mario 64 wiki I'm using for the mods because I get to track down which stars are which faster, for the most part. Also ones I miss, like if a Toad has a star. Find all them if you didn't find it already. I mean, you would have been looking anyway considering the dot was red. But this at least means you're not being taken off the beaten path, like you're not forking anywhere. Go fork yourself. Verdant Jungle, that's the fanciest named level so far. All my VJs say, what? That's what everyone on YouTube is, a video jockey. So, greetings video jockeys. What's your schlocky? It's Schlocky Cock! Oh hey, it's time for some Lost Woods. And I don't know if it sounds like the one Link to the Past, or... Actually, I think this sounds more like an Ocarina of Time. Get Zelda stuff. Zelda stuff, Zelda stuff, Zelda stuff. Mario and Zelda made by the same person. Oh, I guess while I'm playing Mario, I should comment on the Mario movie. First of all, I don't go seeing stuff in theaters all that much right now. So... probably wait till it gets available on a streaming service or what have you, okay? Secondly, a couple things happened. One which was just like, I thought it was going to be underwhelming at first, because it's just like, oh man, Chris Pratt can totally be in Mario. And there was supposed to be some big gotcha. It's like, oh, actually can do Mario. Except, that would have hyped it in the exact other way. Like, it would have been better if it was just underhyped, because people were probably going in there expecting it to be the greatest thing. Because Mario, right? I don't think people understand, first of all, the demographic of that movie, which was obviously going to be children. I don't doubt that, considering it was made by Illumination and they did like stuff like Minions. And I don't hate Minions, but I don't really care for Minions because I know it's not really for me. And even for who it's designed for, it's just kind of satisfactory. So I heavily expect the Mario movie to have like a rating of like 5 or 6 on my scale of movies I care about, in a sense of 10. I don't think it's going to be completely bad. It's not going to be a masterpiece. I think I said that about the Sonic movie a long time ago also. I actually enjoyed the Sonic movie though, and its sequel. However, I don't know if the Mario movie is going to be as good as the Sonic movie. I can't really say that for sure. All I'm saying is, if you're expecting Citizen Kane out of Mario, you're silly. Go in there without any expectations, and I'm sure it'll be fun. Or just wait for it to be on the streaming service, so that way you could just not worry about it. Because what's going to happen? You're going to get spoiled by a Mario movie? Oh, spoiler alert. Things happen. Spoiler alert, Mario jumps. Like, I don't know what a spoiler would mean in a Mario movie right now. So I don't... it's marketing, okay? Nintendo needs the marketing to make it seem like they care about the newer generations. Because I don't understand either. But that's why we have all these open world stuff. That's why we have some of these weird Nintendo Directs lately. Although that didn't explain the farming games at one time. I know what that was about. They were trying to appeal to people like my wife. Harvest Moon stuff's like, oh, hey, wife. You'd love this shit. Like, including stuff like Sims or Animal Crossing. I'm like, yeah, go for it. Me personally, no. I mean, I get the appeal, but it's just like, I don't do Sim stuff. I don't do simulating. Although Rune Factory does sound cool. Stuff like Rune Factory, where it's like half Harvest Moon, half actual RPG. It's like, that's pretty good. I think there's something like that. It's a fishing game where it's like it's called Dredge. I'm thinking about that. A fishing game that is more than just a fishing game. It's got like inventory management and some like exploration. Like, it's okay. Is it the best thing in the world? I don't know. I think it might be on my wish list. My wish list keeps growing, and someone needs to stop me! Stop that bullshit! Game Wolf wants you to know that he's fully moved over to Mastodon. Pretty much. Oh hey, it's this is Bowser Castle music from Mario Kart DS. That's good, because Mario Kart DS is my personal favorite Mario Kart. Although I can understand Wii being really freaking good, considering all the mods for Wii, Mario Kart Wii, which, by the way, no, please don't make me do any of those. I know how they run, though. Although, I think some of them have their own custom title screen, so maybe. So, even if you make a bunch, remember the trick to get me to play is to give me a custom title screen. It's literally just to distinguish my videos with other videos. That's it. Plus, I get to sort out a bunch of chaff out that way. At Mushroom Valley, Mario found it. Oh yes. I know, I don't feel like much of a text reader anymore, even in situations that might call for it, like when I beat a castle or an episode. I think I'm just going to overlook that now. Me having to read text on the screen. Unless it's unless it's like an RPG, because I can understand that. I think I know what RPG games are lacking nowadays. What they need is, like... Someone needs to make, like, audiobook style things for RPGs. I think that'd be really cool.